Hey YouTube, I had to just re-upload one because the video I did before this just messed up. But this is how my origin on how I collect action figures. And I'm a sophomore in high school in Kansas. And it was more towards 8th grade when I started realizing I did want to actually collect action figures. And it was freshman year when I told everybody I collected action figures. I used to get bullied from elementary school, and because I would still collect action figures, and people would be like, "Grow up, kid," and I would never grow up, type of thing. They're like, "Wow, you still play with toys," and my mom and dad wouldn't care when I asked them "Yo, can we go to the store or can I go to the toy aisle?" They were like, "Yeah, just go ahead," and I'll always buy a lot of my own. And it was the reason why I started collecting. I've always had toys in my room. I've always played with them. Before I go to bed, I'll pose them and then wake up oh sweet, they didn't move. Now I know they're not haunted like Chucky or I can't think of any other movies. But yeah, it was freshman year around around the end of Christmas type of thing. No, it was the end of Christmas. It was after Christmas, probably July, not July, January. And this girl I was in love with. Well, I don't know if I should say that. Young love, I guess. I'm 15. I forgot to say that. I'm a sophomore, so freshman year. This girl, I liked her a lot, and I was FaceTiming her, and she saw I had action figure Star Wars 3-inch action figures on the floor. She saw I was proposing them, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I just blew it. And she laughed for a little bit, and then she thought that was cute. I'm like, "Oh god," but she didn't mind. She said that it was cool that I collect really cool stuff. And she's a huge Star Wars nerd, and she was like, "Oh, sweet, that's all the rare stuff." And so, yeah, she was the first person I've ever told that I don't collect, or that I do collect action figures, because I used to get bullied a lot. But yeah, and it's mostly Shartimus Prime that helped me through those times, because I would always think I was a kid, and I would always get hated, and I always thought every person that was an adult that collected action figures was a really nerdy person or something like that. And I honestly don't hate that, because that's cool, because I love going to Planet Comic Con or a Comic Con convention in Kansas City. But it's when I started watching Shartimus Prime, I realized he says he's a drummer, and I'm a drummer too. But he says that he's just, it's not he just says it, it's you just see him be a really cool person and live an awesome life and collects action figures no big deal, it's a hobby. And I was like, wow, if he's open, that's pretty brave, I guess. But then seeing all the likes he gets and all the subscribers, I'm like, a lot of people are like this, and I've just been more open, and I don't know if I want to start a YouTube channel to collect action figures, and I just don't want to follow Shartimus Prime that way. I feel like he should do his own stuff, but I don't want to I want to be an original person on YouTube. But yeah, I collect action figures, and then that's how I started. Thank you, Shartimus Prime. Thank you. And every figure I buy now, I always look up, see if he bought it first, to see if they're good figures or not. And I think he is hilarious. And Shartimus Prime is my favorite YouTuber. Now I probably should stop talking about that. But yeah, pretty much said everything on how I collect action figures. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say. I was kind of didn't want to do this video because I was too shy. But I'm like, this is probably my only chance I'll probably talk to Shartimus Prime. I don't care if I text him or not or email him, but yeah. Metal. Yeah.